But I think anything great, it's just you keep doing it, dude. That's the whole thing. You just keep at it, and you get there. And that's the whole thing with Big Hoss's Tailgate. He just kept doing it. He kept getting bigger and bigger guests. And now we got all of us here gathered, the whole community. So, ladies and gentlemen, to kick off Big Hoss's Tailgate 100th episode, give it up for the host himself, Andy Big Hoss Wright!
Welcome to Big Hoss's Tailgate.
What up, Marios? Chuck, I get it now. I get what you're saying about the emotional part. That was weird. It was very self-masturbatory, but it was a little bit weird, I don't care. It was cool as shit. Almost had a mishap. We're good. Hell yeah. I appreciate everybody coming out. We're at 100 episodes. Holy shit. Hell yeah. Most of you have been on it. Most of you. Oh, man. So everybody's wondering, I wanted to do 100 episodes here, but it's like you can't have a normal show. Like, I can't have just people sitting here. It's not gonna be fun. Just us chatting about video games and stoned to shit, movies. It's not gonna be fun. So, since it's St. Paddy's Day, the National Drinking Day, fuck it. Why not have everybody tell a story about the time you got super fucked up? That's what everybody's gonna have. So we all got stories. We all got shit that we cannot drink anymore. Mine's Southern Comfort. Yeah, that's your underage lesson. You get to take one alcohol away from yourself. That's your underage lesson. You know what? I want to start off with a story about a time I got too fucked up, and I would say about a year ago, St. Paddy's Day a year ago, right? So I have some friends. So I go to country concerts with, and they're very heavy drinkers, and they do St. Paddy's Day super fucking hard. So we started at 10 a.m. and we didn't stop till 1 a.m. Correction, I didn't stop till 1 a.m. They stopped at 10, like a reasonable adults, but I want to keep this party going. But there's a certain point where your body shuts down and says, no more booze or you will shit your pants. All right, too honest for people, we're good. But yeah, so this is a real thing that happened to me. I was passed the fuck out. I go to this bar. It's so weird, everybody's sitting down. Shit. Anyway, guys. So, I'm outside this bar, and there's a certain point where you're like, I'm going to lay down. I just laid down on the fucking sidewalk of this bar. Like, I looked, and the thing is, I'm laying down on the sidewalk, and these two girls come up, and they're like, are you okay, sir? And like a wounded football player, you just see a thumbs up. Yeah. Like, my pants are halfway up. Halfway, yeah, it was not a pretty sight. And then I crawled into the back of a Tesla and died. Like, just curled up in the fetal position. And those things are so quiet, they will lull you to sleep. They're awesome. And I left my phone in there, and they charged me $150, which is bullshit. Yeah, I tipped the guy double and gave him an excellent review, and they still fuck me. Fuck that guy. Right? Oh, shit. This is why you don't hang out with certain people before the show, because your thoughts are scattered. Anyway, guys, I think we should bring up our first group of guests of the night. What do you think? So, our first group of comics, we have Patrick Malone. What up, guys? Give it up for Patrick!
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then up next, we got Colton Buzzard, the host of Colty's Crash Out. Oh, shit. Here, you want this one.
Thank you. Hello.
And this next guy, he's the other Andy in the scene. Give it up for Andy Beebe!
Oh, am I allowed a chair?
He's
Hello.
pissed right now because he's missing the game, and he's like, "Come
No,
on, dude, let's
we just
wrap
went
it
to
up."
commercial. We just went to commercial.
We're losing
so we're all
anyways.
good.
We should have had the TVs on over there, so B would be just staring off the whole time.
Do you know what the situation is? So it's the championship, U.S. versus Venezuela. The winner keeps Maduro. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
So tell me, guys, you guys all drinkers, partiers at all?
Yes.
No.
No. Oh, that's
No,
right.
he's a dad
Some
now.
Some of us party too hard, and it's like, all right, we have to calm down now.
Yeah, I gave that life up, Big Hoss. Also, I love your fucking chalice of beer that
right?
Yes.
you just take half a sip out of like your a
gotta do
PTA mom.
We got to do a Gatorade bath at the end. Just pour it on you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know, it's awesome because it feels like I feel like Game of Thrones up here with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Only thing is, I wish they had the green dye so I can put it in there for a green beer. But
Yes. You get to sentence one person to death at the end. Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Yeah, Big Hoss would let the power go to his head. He's very Joffrey coded.
Where's his
Like-
Burger King crowns at from King of the Castle? Get those up here.
No, if you get a Burger King crown, you're gonna say something else.
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Liver Failure. You know.
Oh, shit. Hey, roast
There
battle
we
was
go.
last week,
Yeah,
all right?
fuck.
Yeah, no, you're banned from Ohio now.
I know,
Tell
thanks
about
for
you being
reminding
banned
me.
from Ohio.
Yes. Ah, man. You know what? What a better state to be banned from.
Yeah, I know.
Yes,
This
yes.
is valid.
Fuck Ohio.
Have you driven
That's
through
solid.
Ohio? It's just fucking flat,
It's
dude.
the worst.
Yeah.
You can literally see the Rocky Mountains if you look into Ohio deep enough. So tell me something. We'll start off with Patrick. Patrick, what's the time you got too fucked up?
Yeah, so I was an athlete in college. No big deal. Yeah. I did run cross country, so that's the gayest sport. But we didn't drink during the season. So at the end of every season, we would have a party with only athletes, but it was all of the athletes. And this year's party was at the football house. And since I wasn't drinking for a while, I got entirely too fucked up immediately. And it's every team there, but there's a lot of like cliques, you know? Like you can imagine football players and lacrosse players and cross country runners might not get along very well, right? So I may or may not have been hitting on a lacrosse guy's girlfriend for most of the night, right? And then suddenly I'm surrounded by the entire men's lacrosse team, and I'm completely hammered. So that was good, but it's pretty funny because lacrosse dudes are like hockey dudes where they pretend to have an accent. You ever seen that? Like, like I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but I'm just surrounded, and they're giving me like the worst threats I've ever heard. Like a few of them were like, "I'm gonna kick you in the nuts." That's like such a stupid threat to give to a real guy when you're actually trying to fight him. But the good thing is, I was so hammered that I didn't even realize that they were actually trying to fight me, and I was surrounded by the whole lacrosse team. So I kind of just laughed through the whole thing. But also, behind me were the sprinters. And I'm white, but the sprinters are not. So if something did happen and the lacrosse team tried to fight me, I think I would have started a race war with the sprinters and the football players on my side and the lacrosse team and the rowing team on the other side. So I almost accidentally divided Syracuse athletics by race completely. And I would have been black, so that would have been a great day for me. But yeah, that was a time when I got too hammered.
Hell yeah. What
Yeah.
was you drinking?
I was drinking. We did this thing called Sidewalk Slammers. I'm sure some people know about that. Just like a Four Loko and some other bullshit. I don't even know.
Jesus.
Yeah, and we slammed them. Went to the party.
Whew.
Yeah.
You guys are basically concocting like potions
And-
and shit when you're trying to get hammered in
Exactly.
college.
Yeah, and we were like 110 pounds, so anything we drank was really, really tough. It was a recipe for getting beat up by the lacrosse team, who
Hell yeah.
drank did coke every night. So it was a
Dude,
little
you had the
different.
metabolism of a 21-year-old white girl.
I was a
You're
21-year-old
hammered, dude.
white girl. I was literally that.
Your blackout story was, I got so drunk I didn't get beat up.
I know. Yeah, that's very true.
Hey, sometimes that is a huge deal.
Yeah. That's why I'm first. There's better stories coming.
I mean, the Syracuse basketball coach got so drunk that he killed somebody
a
on the
guy.
highway.
Wow.
That's the worst story from Syracuse.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Jim Boeheim may or may not have killed a man.
Shout out to Jim Boeheim, yeah.
Dude, he got a standing ovation the next game.
He did. They were like, give it up for your DUI guy. And everyone's
like,
yeah.
we still love him. You know what's crazy about him?
Yeah.
Is so where they practice is right next to where we would practice.
Yeah.
And even after he killed a guy driving, he would drive way too fast in the parking lot. I almost got killed by Jim Boeheim in the parking lot. It was insane. Also, he had prostate cancer. Legendary coach, by the way. 1,000 wins. One of the best coaches of all time. His office was right next to where we would all hang out. And since he had prostate cancer, he was literally like walking back and forth every 10 minutes because he was pissing his pants. Anyways, I'm ruining this.
No.
This guy doesn't even drink, so.
No, but he's got stories. I know.
Yeah, I
fact.
used to
Yeah.
drink. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
I don't anymore.
The guys who used to drink, that's how you know they got
Tell
the
me if
craziest
Colton
stories.
does not look like a regular here.
Because
on
they had to
South
stop.
A regular what?
Side. Like a regular here.
Oh, no, at Mario's? Yeah.
What was the
I'm
turn-
more of a regular Lynx, if you know how I get down.
What was the turning point? What was the day where you're like, I gotta stop?
There had to be one moment where you're like, you know what?
No, I'm gay. I didn't kill like a family of four or anything. I just don't drink for health reasons. But I could tell you that the worst time I ever got blackout drunk and woke up on some girl's floor, I guess. Okay. It was my 21st birthday, and I was introduced to Kraken. You guys know about the Kraken? That fucking spiced rum? Yeah, that shit's evil. There's evil spirits in that shit. That's like the shit Captain Jack Sparrow was drinking on that island, bro. There's something in that shit that's evil. So I was drinking that all night. For the first time in my life, actually flirting with women. That's how you know I was fucked up. And and all of a sudden, I just forgot everything. I had no idea where the fuck I was. Woke up in the pitch black of the just pitch black. I'm like, I could be dead right now. It turns out, and then that's like where I learned everything that happened the night before from this girl's room that I woke up in.
Which was?
I got so drunk that, and I had really shitty friends, so they just like left me to my devices. It turns out I was in the bathroom puking into the urinal. Like my face was in the urinal, like in the urinal cakes, and I woke up with urinal cake in my pocket.
Oh, dude.
That's not good. That's
I
not
was,
that.
and there was, and I all of a sudden I start reflecting.
It was your birthday.
It was my birthday. That was my birthday cake. Was the urinal cake, and I like start. My blackout turns into a brownout, and I start remembering little things.
Oh no, this is getting bad.
That's right. Yeah, I came to, and I'm like, oh, I scammed that woman out of so much money. No. I fucking came to, and I was like, oh, I remember puking in this urinal and turning around, and there being a line of guys out the door going, whose fucking friend is this? And I don't remember much after that. Sorry. I thought that story would have been better. But
That is a wild fucking story, dude.
Yeah.
Anytime you wake up and have pieces of urinal cake in your shirt, that's a legendary story right there. I feel like that's happened to so many dudes here.
Urinal
Yeah.
cakes.
Just pick the bathroom. That's the bet.
You're not a man if you haven't had that happen to you.
Oof.
What's your favorite flavor of urinal cake, Big Hoss?
Oh, dude, I'll tell you what. There's ones that smell like watermelon that just fuck. You know what I mean? Like you smell it, you're like, what the fuck? It smells like someone's chewing Hubba Bubba in the urinal, and you're like, why does it smell so good?
It's like
How
the
did they get
dentist.
pissed to smell that good, man? That's the only condition. Like, if I might drink piss if it does smell like that. I'm just saying, like, it'd be like, all right, it's got to taste. It probably won't taste like that.
I'm going to roofie your drink with urinal cake later.
It's a perfect size.
It's
You
going to be
can
our roofie.
Right? It would just plop.
just- Yeah.
That's how they get the green dye for the beer.
Yeah.
We got the R. Kelly, Bill Cosby combo. He's putting stuff in your drink. People are getting pissed on. You know, it's a lot going on.
What about you, BB? What's the time? Wait, hold up, Colton. What were you drinking that night?
Oh, I told you the Kraken, bro.
Oh,
the spiced
Kraken.
rum.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That evil shit.
Ooh. Yeah, the dark stuff, the dark liquor will fuck you up. You will go into another realm, man. What about you, BB?
So it was actually like a month and a half ago, right here. It was right here in Mario's, downstairs. It was my birthday. We had an open mic, and I was like, "Hey, everybody, let's stick around till midnight. I'm about to turn 32," and so everyone. Yeah, no, I didn't get to the punchline yet. There we go. No, but everyone starts buying me shots, and I'm like, I'm gonna accept all the shots. There are different types of liquor. There's like tequila, there's rum, there's all this stuff going on that I shouldn't be mixing. And luckily, my friend Chris Grievo, who you'll see soon, he was like, I'm gonna drive you home, and I'm like, that's a cool ringtone. But I'm like, let's stop at Sheetz on the way. I don't remember a lot from this point on, but Chris, I see in his Instagram comments, he's like, Andy, you almost got arrested yesterday. I'm like, how did I almost get arrested? So what he tells me is that we're at the Sheetz, and I'm barely able to walk. I press my hot food that I order at the Sheetz, and when it's time to go up, apparently I trip, and I almost fall on a cop's gun. Yeah.
Manchester by the Sheets.
Yeah,
that was an unappreciated.
My white privilege saved my life that day. I'm very grateful. Shout out white privilege. You gotta use it.
That motherfucker was wasted.
Yeah. I have a Ring camera at home, so you just see me open the door and just like fall on the floor immediately. Yeah. Yeah. And
Jokes on BB, we have the footage.
Yeah, my fiance woke up because I just fell on the floor, and it was like 2 a.m. Yes, very
Andy's
good.
fiance, will you please give us the footage for clip reasons?
Or the pizza.
We're trying to go viral by any means necessary.
Yes.
So what was you drinking that night, BB? A lot. No, what
over here.
Oh,
over
what
here.
was I drinking? So, tequila, rum. There were like mixed drinks, like vodka sodas. So every type of hard liquor just mixed into my stomach at the same time.
Oh my God.
It wasn't great. The next morning I woke up, and in the middle of brushing my teeth, I brushed the uppers. I was about to get to the lowers, and I had to throw up. So I got like minty throw up. It was, it was a tough time for me. Yeah. And then I had to work.
To be fair, you did have the true Mario's experience.
Yeah.
Which is every alcohol that's in the bar mixed into your stomach.
Yeah.
That's the Southside Slurpee.
Hell
yeah. But yeah.
Bring your own cup.
So yeah, all you guys were telling stories about like back in college. That was a month and a half.
Dude, hey, my thing is just be happy you were regulated to the 2 bottom floors. Had you have been like OG partying in Mario's in your 20s, this place just becomes Pittsburgh Labyrinth, dude.
Yeah.
Like instead of David Bowie, we have Donnie Iris that just pops out.
He does look like he'd get lost in a maze.
No, he looks like one of those fuckers living in the walls.
No, that's the worm that pops out.
I look
Oh
like
no, I'm just a worm.
I look like I'm hiding people in the walls.
Oh, they're in the goddamn walls. Oh shit.
Oh man.
So what do you think, guys? What you got any more stories?
I did forget to add one burn that the lacrosse dudes gave to me.
Oh.
Do you know my father?
Exactly. They said, you run cross country. I know your dad is proud of you, which is tough.
That's pretty good.
That was good. That was good because you ever have someone roast you and then you're like, you know what? I just fully have to give it up to you, even if they're trying to fight you.
That was me last week at Roast Battle.
Well,
I
true.
was just like, all right, dude, you got me.
Right. Yeah. Where it's just like you want to be friends with someone because they said something so mean to you that it was funny.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All my friends would say something mean to me all the time.
Right.
It's funnier than anything I could come up with.
Yeah.
Haas, are you gonna give the people like the context behind getting banned from Ohio, or?
We did.
No, I think we
Roast
want to know
battle.
the story. I think we want to know the story.
Yeah,
We want to hear. If you want to tell.
Because
Story.
Haas was giving me all the jokes leading up to it, and I said, okay, every joke. I went,
Should
okay.
we read the roast jokes on here?
Yeah.
Yes, we should read the roast.
All right, we'll read the roast jokes.
We're trying to stay up here as long as possible. Yeah.
Oh boy,
You don't get to come up.
We'll do the comebacks to whatever your joke is.
Let's see. I'm trying to find where the jokes
Maybe.
were. Shit.
Not a strong start to this roast battle, Haas.
All right, here was the first one. Brandon looks so malnourished. When your mom breastfed you, she must have had almond milk in her titties.
Fuck him. Fuck Brandon.
You have to understand, he looked very malsick.
Yeah, we can't see
Very
the person
sickly.
you're talking about, which is rough.
You made me read these jokes, all right?
He kind of looks like a collaboration of the three of us.
He wants to go back to college as a business major, but he never figured out the business of being funny. Stocks and bonds, more like talks and bombs.
Dude, how do they know?
This is a big Haas journal entry right there.
This is my hit
Dear
list.
diary.
This is my high school hit list. Leave me alone, okay?
13
This is
reasons.
what you find on the news after a school shooting happens. It's like, this is what he's writing about his classmates.
13 reasons why you're banned from Ohio.
I said he looks like Randall from Monsters, Inc., not only with the curvy spine and bug eyes, but because he also chases children.
Wow.
You got snubbed, dude. Those are
Yeah.
good.
That's a banger, Sully. That's a
Then I
banger.
hit him with how long did it take him to get here? 200 miles, the same distance between his left and right eye.
Ooh.
What's
so
your
just imagine somebody with
Now-
eyes that are very far apart, if you can.
Yeah, kind of like Sid the Sloth. Think that.
What's your plan to get back to Ohio? We need to know the redemption story. We need to build that up.
That is for me to know and them to find out.
Right. Don't tell them your moves.
And so the final joke that should have smashed it, right? His dad was dead.
Ooh, let's go.
That's pretty funny stuff, yeah.
But if my son was a Browns fan, I'd die too.
Yes, dude. I would. Yes.
I'm just saying, like we had home field advantage. We still lost that.
That's all right. We'll get back. You'll get back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get
It's hard
that.
out here for a gay cowboy.
You know what's funny about the Browns is that they have a rapist quarterback, and we make fun of them for that
But we had one too.
for like 20 years.
And the Ravens had a rapist kicker. Only the Bengals. The Bengals, shout out Cincinnati Bengals, only team in the division.
We have to find their rapists.
We have to find them.
Yeah.
You guys just
Big
gave me
Hoss,
flag
left
on
tackle.
YouTube
Fuck,
for-
sorry. Well, I'll edit it.
I have to go in and put a grape every time they said that now. Thanks, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Which doesn't even make sense. What is a grapist?
You don't want to know.
He probably does weird. He's probably a winemaker.
Yeah. As someone. Oh, never mind.
You look like Brett Diesel.
I think you
dude-
should have to finish this every round of
Every
guests.
I agree. Every time someone laughs, you have to take a girly little sip.
Yeah, Hoss. This is gonna be your story by the end of the night.
I know, right? This is gonna be like the time Haas got hammered. Like
Yeah.
the final time I had hammered at Mario's. Because I'll be banned from here. That's what's gonna happen.
How did Hoss never make it back?
Yeah, banned from Ohio and all Mario's.
Yeah.
Those are the only places you're allowed to do comedy. You're fucked.
Ah, shit. You know what? On that note, get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah, give it up for Haas.
Thank you, guys. Give it up for him. Also, go check out Cody's Crash Out. Every Thursday, Sewickley Sidelines. You guys having fun out here? We all reminiscing on times we all got too hammered. All right, guys, for your next group of comics, give it up for the host. He did time before we got here. Give it up for Chuck Lewis. Chucky. What are you doing? All right. Also on the what? Go ahead.
I usually drink free on Tuesdays, so.
He's just used to it by now. For our next comic in the group, I guess. Give it up for Nick Doyle.
Ooh, crispy white tea. Wait, hold on a second. Wow.
Too crisp. Oh. The machine.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
My
You guys-
crispy white tee, my fresh white hat look crispy.
Yeah.
Give
you
it
guys,
up for-
You guys don't actually know this. Me and Chuck are brothers, and we were triplets. He ate the other one.
I ate half of Doyle in the womb as well.
He took a bite.
You guys look like buck teeth.
Holy
Where
fuck.
was that when
That's
you were
the
trying to get
funniest
down from
thing
Ohio?
Ross has ever said. That's so fucking funny for real. You guys look like fucking buck teeth. Fucking
Anyway,
piss-
guys, making their podcast debut, give it up for Zoe Edie.
Hell yeah.
Did you guys shower today?
No. That's why I'm in the middle.
Okay, ew.
I had to bring Zoe on because we need, like, these look like two unruly children of hers, do they
They
not?
are.
No, if
Big
she was
Hoss
our
looks
mom,
like our
our shirts
stepdad.
would be ironed for this.
Iron.
Okay, who should we start with? You know what? Zoe. Actually, you know what? I want to see your reactions to everybody's.
Okay,
Chuck,
bring it.
what's a time you got too drunk or stoned?
All right, I was 22, and I was drinking at like a tiki bar in Cranberry, I think, and it was like outside. I don't really remember what it was. And I was me and my buddy, and we were with these three girls. And we went back to the one girl's place. She kept being like, "My mom's gonna be there. Don't try to hit on my mom." Blah blah blah. And then we saw her mom, and she looked like she worked at Giant Eagle because she did work at Giant Eagle. So she wasn't hot at all. But me, my buddy, and those girls were on the balcony smoking a blunt, and then some guy who was one floor below, he's looking up at us, and he's hammered, and he starts going, "What are you doing? You can't smoke that. You and those cunts you're with." So I was like, whoa, I got to talk to this guy. So I jumped down off the balcony to talk to this guy. It turns out that was 10 feet, broke both of my feet immediately.
Oh,
And I stood up, and the guy shook, because also I'm like 10 feet tall. So the guy's like, "Holy fuck, dude, fucking a giant just fell from this beanstalk." And then he runs inside immediately and goes, "I'm going to call the cops." So I wasn't even able to talk to him. It was all for nothing. And then I'm like, damn, I can't like walk all of a sudden. And then I crawl back into the house or the apartment building, and then they get scared. So my buddy and the girls go smoke the blunt, and the mom puts a frozen bag of peas on my feet. And then one thing leads to another, and I start making out with the mom. All right, I'm not proud of it, but we got to that point. And then they came back, and the mom kept trying to like hit on me, and I was like, "Get out of here! Like this girl's gonna beat the bricks out of me, and she knows me, and I can't run away from her." And I was somehow able to drive. I dropped my buddy off at home, and then I was living with my parents at the time. 7 a.m, I crawled into my parents' house, hoping nobody catching me while they're going to work, and then woke both my parents up and said, "I can't stand up." And then they said, "What?" And I said, "I can't walk. I had to go to the hospital." Oh. And then I was in a wheelchair for 3 months, and now I'm fine. All right, there's my story.
wow.
And I don't know what I was drinking, Hoss, but
I don't know, man.
it came in a tiki glass. It
man.
came in a tiki torch.
Anything that comes in a tiki torch is not good at all.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know what voodoo they're serving you, but it's gonna ruin your night. Oh man. I'll be honest. When we heard Tiki Lounge, were you not thinking Tiki Lounge in Southside?
I was thinking Oxford
pretty much a
Club,
big tiki lounge.
They had an outdoor thingy there. At the Oxford Club, they had an outdoor tiki bar there.
No, they
And
had
that's
giant pong too, with trash cans and volleyballs.
And that's where you can hit on a mom at the Oxford.
Yeah, it was all hot moms at the tiki lounge.
But a bag of peas on your broken
Bag of
feet
peas.
because you were
came from my heart.
you were the giant green person
Yeah,
on the
she
beanstalk.
said he looks
right?
like the guy on the bag. Maybe these are good.
And 22 was the first time you really got fucked up?
That was one of the times.
Okay, good.
There's
I
a
was-
handful of other times.
All right.
What about you, Nick?
I used to get fucked up very early in life, if you guys can believe that. I remember this one time I got really drunk. I was like 17 years old, and I went to Sheetz. I was like drinking in the woods with my friends. We had a fire or whatever. I crawled through this fucking tall grass. It was soaking fucking wet, and I was wearing white cargo pants. I went through probably like 500 feet of it. I don't know. It was like a whole field. I went into this sheets completely soaking wet with grass stains up to my fucking shirt. And I had this master plan in my head. Because when I was a little kid, I was like a little klepto. I'd steal a lot of stuff from stores, you know, sticky fingers. I only wanted one thing, though. I just wanted the limited edition Jackling's Jerky meat dipper platters. Do you guys remember those with the nacho cheese? It was a very special time in human history.
He dipped his meat a lot.
Yeah.
That's why they called him Sticky Fingers.
Yeah, Sticky Fingers. So I was excited about the fucking meat pallet or whatever. I fucking walk into Sheets thinking I'm being like all nonchalant. I literally walked up and fucking like grabbed it. I was hammered. I was so hammered. And I ran out of the store immediately. I went to go run down the street and I was like ripping them open and I tripped and I fucking fell on my cheesy fucking meat sticks and I made it to the end of the street by the stop sign. I was like, well, that was a fucking bust. And I was like, I have to piss. And I started pissing on a fucking stop sign and a car drove by. And I started running down the street after that. I was like going to go back to my house. I was with a couple of friends. We were just like getting out of there in general. And I tripped. I don't know if anybody's ever done this while they were drunk or if anybody's ever seen it, but I did a full scorpion face first on a rock. I shit my pants a little bit. It was fucked. If you guys don't know what a scorpion is, it's whenever you face plant and kick yourself in the back of the head. It's very fucked up. But yeah, I mean, boot and rally, wake up, drink another beer, keep it pushing. I don't know. Things were cool. Getting it going.
When Doyle said he got fucked up with some friends in the wood, did anyone else imagine like a bunch of him and a bunch of woodland creatures? Like
Immediately.
Just me with where the wild things are.
Oh, sorry. Blair Witch Project. Oh. Oh, did I say that out loud? Ew.
Blair Witch.
Does anyone know what that is? Okay, fuck off.
That's like paranormal activity for old people. No, I'm kidding. I'm messing around.
Hey,
Come on now.
Hey, I am old. I'm legend.
Kidding.
I'm legend. It doesn't matter.
Now, Blair Witch is a legendary
Yeah,
movie.
it's legendary. It's scary. Okay. Wow. Am I
Yeah.
next? Are we ripping on Nick or what's
Yeah.
the?
So,
okay.
Nick, what was you drinking that night?
Yeah.
Oh, we used to drink a lot of 151.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Bacardi.
That's what I mean. Like, you guys have no idea the level of fuck.
I don't
I
even
was.
make that
Like, I was
anymore.
just basically a mental patient. I looked like shit covered in cheese, shit in my pants, you know?
Jesus, man.
You also know this is a room full of alcoholics because you're like we mentioned an old friend, or everyone was like, "Oh, I remember 151."
We'd light it on fire, then drink
rocking
it.
You're in a rocking
That
chair.
was the thing; you could light your breath on fire. It was like a party trick.
Fuck yeah.
Whew, I'm not 151
feel like Chris Angel.
years old.
Fuck yeah.
All right,
promise.
Zoe.
Hey, we're trying to have a podcast over here, Hoss. I'm kidding.
You ready?
Yeah, well, how about you? What's
There
the time
is
you got too drunk or too stoned?
Well,
Zoe looks like the type that gets a little stoned sometimes. Maybe?
so, well, I don't anymore because I usually ends up in the middle of my parents' kitchen eating coffee ice cream all by myself in the middle of the floor. So, no. You don't get
Put it back
to
in your
eat
pants, Lombardo.
What'd you say?
Tell Lombardo to put it back in his pants.
Oh, wow.
He was howling like a dog over there.
Gross. Yeah, that's how you get the size of an average man, me. Okay. So I don't know. I have too many stories to select from, but I think this group would be most interested in when I got lost at Milwaukee Fest. I was 17 years old. Oh yeah. I don't know what you said, but hopefully it was funny. I was 17 years old. 17 years old, and no, that's a little too late. So yeah, I got really high, and I ate. You might have to hold this for me for a minute. I got so high that I ate ribs, and I had rib sauce literally past both elbows, and then I had to enter the very confusing restroom. It was a fucking maze, you guys. I got into that restroom. I was like, ugh, I gotta wash off this barbecue sauce. I'm going home tonight. You guys, this was I was born in 67, so help me with the math. Less than 20. Thanks. Okay. So it was 1984, and I was in a bathroom, and I couldn't find the same way out. It gets better. Bear with me. I leave the bathroom, and I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do? Hey, y'all, we don't have cell phones. Hey, John Bankart, I'm talking to you. We don't have cell phones.
Yeah, motherfucker.
And what am I going to do? I go to the Lost and Found with all the little 3 and 4 and 5-year-old kids. I'm 17. I'm standing there. I'm like, can someone help me find my friends? Well, I was the last one there at the Lost and Found. There wasn't anyone else left. This female cop came up to me. She's like, are you okay? I'm like, no. I'm drunk and I'm high and I don't know where my friends are. I promised you I will wrap up the story. I'm a mom, so give me a fucking minute.
Yeah, you're good. Keep going.
This is great.
I get in the car with a cop. She's negotiating the babysitter staying longer. She takes me to the parking lot where the car is supposed to be. It's not there. I'm like, what the fuck do I do? No cell phone. No nothing. No. I have like $5 in my wallet. I go, well, I know my great aunt's phone number by heart. Please call her and get my parents' credit card number. I go to and I like get a hotel room. I'm like, fuck it, I'll take the train home tomorrow. All of a sudden, all my friends show up, all 6 of them. We share a king bed, and we're all happy and cozy, and I got a ride home the next day. And that's my story.
Damn.
And that's why I don't get high anymore.
Who else was expecting a White Snake concert story?
No, I don't like that kind of music. I like alternative rock, like The Cure and The Police and Depeche Mode.
Okay.
Okay, Mom's story's over. Hold on.
Bathrooms were confusing back then. There was men, women's, blacks, whites. It was a whole thing. It was like 6 bathrooms. You had to figure it out.
And vaginas and dicks everywhere.
Now it's all in one bathroom. Like,
No, we just peed in a trough and we shit sometimes. You know.
In the trough? I'm sure someone's done that in Heinz Field's bathroom too. How many people do you think shit in the trough in the Heinz Field?
Fuck yeah.
They're in the red zone. I don't got time to wait for a stall.
No! Permanis is hitting too hard, Barb. They put too much capicola. Oh, man. Yeah,
Oh,
so I was
man.
really hoping that you have like a good 80s concert story or something.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
That's what you got.
You really want one?
Yeah.
Okay. I went to the first concert I went to go see was The Cure.
Whoa.
Okay.
What
And
year?
1986.
Wow.
And I remember what I was wearing. A really cute yellow skirt and a red combat belt and a black shirt and my Doc Martens. I walked in. It was a Syria mosque. Walked in, and my brother, who I have a whole thing about, he goes, hold on, pretend this is a bottle of whiskey. This might be my bottle of beer. He goes, here, put this in your skirt. I'm like, all right. Yeah. And I did. Yeah. I mean, and that was The Cure, and then I made out with some random person.
Hell yeah.
You were 19 at the time?
Yes.
A pair of Doc Martens waiting to break some skater boy's heart, I bet.
That's right. Yeah. I had bad hair and worse makeup.
Was it like the big frizzy hair, or was it
No,
the side,
I
the
was
side
always a little
ponytail?
alternative. No, it's a little short and wedgy cut. You know, New York City.
It's hard to be frizzier than the hair from the guy from The Cure. Doesn't he have like
I know,
a
Rob
crazy
Smith.
blown out
Oh,
fro?
it's terrible. He looks really strange, but that's okay.
As soon as you said The Cure, I don't know why it popped in my head, but remember the Wedding Singer when he's like, "Somebody
Bye."
kill me, please."
Adam Sandler, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Love him.
This song is inspired by The Cure.
Yep. Oh, you guys have no idea. All
right,
but
guys,
everyone's
get-
ready to leave, so don't worry about it.
All right,
Mom's
guys,
done.
give it up for him.
Yay!
Hell yeah. Oh, guys, we're having fun out there. We all getting fucked up. Hell yeah, we're halfway through the chalice. It's gonna get worse from here. All right, close. All right, folks, for your next group of comics coming up, this first one, he's everybody's favorite skater in Pittsburgh. Give it up for Zach Conklin. Yeah, give it up for Zach. I tried to get him to kickflip in here, and he refused. Give it up for Zach. Also, with Zach.
What up, boss?
We gotta talk to you for a little bit.
Yeah, what's up? How you doing, dude? Congratulations on this, dude. This is big shit. Let's fucking go. Give it up for Haas, guys. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Start that clock late, dude. We're going for a while, dude.
Oh boy, here let's go.
We got a good lineup coming, guys.
So we got Zach here, but I also met Zach's little brother. He also is a skateboarder.
A better skateboarder.
Your words, not mine. Anyway, give it up for Joe Conklin. What up? Oh.
Right there, buddy. Hello. He doesn't do comedy. He's not yet, at least. So he's new to the mic thing, dude.
I am terrified.
He grabbed that thing like a champ, though.
He was just like,
dude, Chuck, how did you even get back here, man? There's no leg room.
He was uncomfortable.
He looked like a
Thanks
kid.
for having me, man.
He looked like
This
a
is
kid,
awesome.
like an adult trying to get into one of those little toy cars.
Right.
That's what it kind of looked like, him sitting up there like, anybody need a peanut? Anyway, guys. Making his comedy debut, basically, right? He's never done an open mic.
Who,
right?
Joe?
No, the other guest.
The next guest. I
Next
don't even
guest.
think he knows he's coming up. He might know he's coming up,
Is
dude.
he even in the room? Or is he like in the piss?
We play Fortnite a lot, dude.
We play Fortnite.
It got me through the winter. It got me through the winter.
Where is he at? Is Brian? Oh, yeah. Brian's right up front.
Yeah.
I've been looking at you. Yeah, get up here. Grab a mic. Woo! Give it up for Brian.
Give it up for Brian, dude. Possibly the whitest dude in the room tonight, man. Everybody always makes fun of me for looking like a Nazi, but dude, Brian's giving me a run for my money tonight.
He does look like he has an outfit in the car. I ain't ready for them, but they needs me.
Have a seat, dude. Get comfortable. Is there another
There's no
stool?
fucking chair over here.
Well,
Look at
get a
that.
good lean on going then, dude. Get a fucking
Sorry,
good
let me sit
lean,
on my
dude.
fucking peg leg.
Hey, Big Hoss's 100th episode, dude. Get comfy. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we got a chair over here.
We got okay. Slide it down. Slide it down, boys. Everybody, bump it.
Yeah.
Bump it down. We got another stool. Brian's gonna flip his upside down, possibly, but it's all good, dude. It's here. Yeah, we're good. We're
My
good.
composure.
There we go, guys.
I think you made that harder than it was, Joe. But hey, we got it done.
There's no room.
There's not. He's uncomfortable.
I had a lift.
You guys back to back?
I don't know, man. There's
Wouldn't it be the first time, dude? Yeah.
We're okay. We go.
Some things
Not
are-
like that, dude.
All
We're
right.
brothers, dude. We slept in a lot of weird places growing up, dude.
Huh?
All right, whatever.
You kinda look
guys
like
didn't have siblings. That's cool.
Brian kind of looks like the
Brian,
fifth
you're like
Conklin
Brian,
brother.
get
brother.
in
You guys
here,
slow down
dude.
here,
He's
buddy.
I
scared,
don't want to be that
dude.
fucking close to you.
What?
Oh, no, don't you dare.
He's gonna
Don't you do it.
He's gonna spontaneously combust,
he's
dude.
gonna
explode.
Get out of here, dude.
It's
Come
like a
on, dude.
vampire.
This is Haas's 100th episode, dude.
All right, what's up, everybody? My name's Big Hoss. I'm here to host my fucking Tailgate podcast. You guys are boring as hell.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All right, guys, let's start off. Zach, what's a time where you got too stoned or too drunk?
So everyone's talking about getting drunk. We're gonna talk about getting stoned, you guys. You know me. I work in marijuana. Brian likes weed a lot, dude. We smoke weed virtually a lot, dude. He rips bongs, I rip bongs, and then we get dubs on Fortnite. It rules. It rules. So this is kind of a Joe knows. He joins us
to carry on
occasionally,
myself.
dude. Haas has been there. So this next story is not about me getting too stoned, but about my dad getting too stoned. In the time he accidentally got into my edibles, some would say that Joe allowed him to eat the edibles.
Yeah, this is gonna be a dual kind of tag story.
yeah.
because I'm trying to think of a story. So yeah, this is the time where we pretty much got our dad high.
Yeah, Dad got ripped, dude. And,
got
by the
ripped.
way, it was on my wedding night, so that was.
That's right.
Yeah. So the story goes, we were doing a backyard wedding. It was up in Mars, Pennsylvania. If you guys have been there before, and it was the day before the wedding, right? So we're getting everything set up, and Joe went to school at Duquesne at the time. He paid $45,000 a semester to skateboard all day and post memes on Instagram.
Pretty much. Yep.
Crazy thing is, it's working out for him, dude. So, yeah, he's doing better than me. He sells weed professionally now rather than just amateur and black market. But anyways, my dad was going down to pick up Joe at Duquesne. And on the way back, he was going to stop at my house in Pittsburgh, where in the fridge there was an assortment of edibles. There were Rice Krispie treats, there were blueberry muffins, there were cranberry bars. It was a whole, and all of them ranging from 25 to 35 milligrams a piece. Joe was aware of this the entire time. My ex-wife and I worked in cannabis, so there was like a dab bar at the ceremony and everything. There was edibles. We were going in on it. So the day before the wedding, the edibles were in the fridge at my house. So my dad picks up Joe, and they stop at my house to feed the cats, I believe is what it was. But my dad also had to feed himself, apparently.
Yeah, he was a little hungry. I mean, we were dropping off like chairs or feeding Athena. And
It wasn't Athena at the time, dude. That was before.
Oh, that's right.
That was before I needed to fill a void, and Athena filled that void well. Yeah.
Athena's the fucking cat, by the way.
That's right. That's right.
And my dad was, he's in the fridge. He's looking around, and he sees these edibles. Well, what he doesn't know is edibles. He just sees little
They were marked
treats.
25 milligrams a piece, I believe. But anyways.
Not to his knowledge. So he grabbed some Rice Krispie treats, one or two, and he closes the
Two.
fridge.
It was two. I remember, dude.
Well, it was two. And he's walking out the door. We're going in the car, and he looks at me. He turns around, and I kind of have like a video going of him on my Snapchat because I think it's hilarious.
Undercover, dude. He's just allowing it to happen.
And he turns around and he says, "These better not have any weed in them." And I go, "No, of course not, Dad. Of course not."
They had weed in them.
They
had weed in them, dude. So anyways, I'm at the house getting set up for the ceremony and shit like that, and I get a Snapchat from who other than my littlest brother, Joey, young Joseph over here. I open up, and it's a video of my dad driving up 79 with my little brother, eating a Rice Krispie, and I'm pretty sure he said, these don't have weed in them, right? As soon as I got that Snapchat, I called Joe furious. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? We were about to have the ceremony, the practice, and all that shit, the dinner and everything. And he sends me a Snapchat thinking it's funny. It was. So, but I said, put that on the phone. I said, Dad. I said, Dad, did you really eat those Rice Krispie treats? He goes, do they have weed in them, Zach? I said, yeah. Yeah.
Of course they did.
Yeah, dude, come on now. I'm getting married. We work in cannabis. Of course they have weed in them. He goes, his next words were, how bad's it going to be? I said, buckle up, buddy. They were about 25 milligrams a piece. He goes, don't tell your mother about this, dude. So instantly, word gets out, dude. Word spreads like wildfire to everybody at the ceremony, but my mother. Everybody, to this day, she doesn't know, dude.
Yeah.
Everybody else did, dude. My mother-in-law, I think everybody knew, man. So my dad shows up, and I'm just like, holy shit, dude. He goes, I think I'm starting to feel something. I was like, yeah, dude, there was weed in them, dude. So anyways, at this point, it's like early in the evening, and it's time to have the dinner and everything. And of course, tradition, as goes tradition, the dad of the groom gets up there and gives a speech, and I'm like, fuck, dude, my dad's gotta be fucking reefed right now, dude. At least 50 milligrams in on edibles, and he's getting up there in front of my future family and my family, who I've never seen high. I've never gotten high with my dad. Every time I've tried, he's denied it, but this time he accidentally got high on probably the most appropriate day for him to get high ever. So he gets up there, he gives the wedding speech. I don't remember what he said at all, because I too was high. I was baked. But anyways, he gets up, and the first thing he does when he gets done with the speech is he goes straight to the bar, and he starts making a drink. And I was like, if he's making a drink right now, it can't be that bad. So I go over to him, and I'm like, Dad, you're making a drink? He's like, yeah, you're getting married. I was like, are you high right now? He goes, yeah. I was like, are they weak? He goes, no. I was like, dude, you're handling it suspiciously well. He goes, it's not my first rodeo. Yeah. And then 2 years later, my wife told me she didn't love me, and I got divorced, dude. So that's that's basically the story of when Joe allowed my dad to get accidentally high, dude. So yep.
I look up to Ari Shafir. I think he is a good role model.
Dude, what if your dad was sitting there and just like, oh god, I know how this ends. Like he was just sitting there staring the whole time. Oh shit!
Yeah,
that's why he was making a drink. He's like, I know how this ends.
He's gonna. I see the future, dude. No, he got fucked up at my wedding and jinxed my marriage and fucking.
I don't know if he jinxed
God
the marriage.
frowned upon it, dude. It's,
you don't know you're getting divorced before you even said I do,
But my
buddy.
mom still doesn't know until she watches this podcast,
dude.
bro.
Dude,
from the backyard wedding, it was
video.
You can cry to me.
You have the Snapchat.
There's video in my memory which I try to fucking smoke out every evening, Haas. So it's only I get to see it.
The higher you get, the more depressed you get, I think, right?
Wait till you get divorced, Brian. You got at least 3 coming in your future, dude. I can't wait for you to tie it down with the lady, dude. I hope I'm at every wedding, dude. I hope I'm at every wedding and I'll be eating edibles at everyone, dude.
How about you, Joe? What's the time you got too drunk
Man,
or stoned?
That was kind of like a dual story. I was trying to think of one coming up here, and the only time I can think of is when he works at a dispensary, so he gets me weed sometimes. And
oh, this is recent. Yeah, I know where this is going. All right.
He got me some edibles, and they weren't gummies, dude. These were like pills or
Yeah,
something.
it was ecstasy. No, it wasn't.
No, it was a THC pill or something.
It was. I got all the comics here high last week on them, dude.
There
I
we
told
go.
them all to take it with water, and they were all like, "This tastes horrible." I was like, "I told you to take it with water,
like
you
50
guys."
Was it 50 each or just?
They were 25 each.
25
yeah, and I
each.
told you to take. It was a 2-pack, and I said one at a time.
Yeah. So I took them. I'm driving home, going to my
This is good.
girlfriend's house, not even thinking like anything of it, because edibles don't really affect me. I'm one of those people that, don't really think of anything of it. But I'm finally at my girlfriend's house. I took the edibles. We're having dinner. They don't affect me.
There you
They're
go.
still like not kicked in at anything. I finally stand up after having dinner. We go into our basement and like watch Dirty Dancing, dude. And right when I
Doing some dirty dancing is what they were
on-
doing, dude. That's fucking casually says we put on dirty dancing.
Dude, it was I was way too high. I felt like I was in another dimension, and I felt like my mom was part of Dirty Dancing, like the main character.
Whoa, dude!
She looks like the main character. That sounds crazy. Pause. But yeah, I don't know. That's the only time I
Way
can
too
think
late
of.
to pause.
Way too late.
No, so I think
Anyways.
I woke up to a text message from you the next morning. You go, dude, what the fuck did you give me, dude?
Yeah. I seriously, I didn't think they were weed.
You
I was
told me
like,
you were having an out of body experience,
I
and you
was.
said, what did you say? You said you thought you were like,
I can't even. I'm trying to like.
what did you say? How you described it or something?
Oh, it
dude?
was like another dimension. It was like I was looking down on myself, and I was like,
you had an out of body
I was
experience.
part of the movie, and I was like trying to, cause like I said, my mom looks like the main
No,
character from Dirty Dancing. Yeah, she does.
no, she doesn't.
So it was like I was going back in time, thinking of where my parents were doing this dancing at, and this whole.
All right. Anyways, Brian,
Different
give it
dimension.
up. Give it up
I
for your
was way
next
too
story,
high. Go ahead,
Brian.
Take it away,
dude.
please.
All right, I'll give it a shot. I go to short and sweet one so I don't forget because I'm pretty stoned at the moment. But blackout brownie, 1,000 milligrams. I was drooling on the airplane. That's about it.
That's it, dude.
Missed the fucking Biscoff cookie,
What?
and that's it.
What biscuit? What?
You mean the little wafer thing they
Yeah,
give
they're
you?
called
something?
Biscoff cookies. Do you guys don't understand that?
I don't.
No.
This is a reference I am unfamiliar with.
Oh, geez.
Joe,
these
do
guys
you
are-
know?
Yeah, Biscoff cookie.
God damn it, dude! You're supposed to back me up. We're family, dude.
Yeah, but
Brian,
the
go
other
ahead.
couple times is I got arrested by the police a couple times. So
The reason
I'm
why
telling
is that
you,
is the thing
Ross
is-
Township Police will take weed off you if it's under an ounce, and they'll just arrest you and then release you after they take all the stuff from you and then send you home. I shit my pants in the meantime, got grounded for like a few months and stuff, but other than that,
Got grounded.
You
You
can drive
got
around Ross
grounded.
Township with a couple grams of weed on you, so it's all right. But then otherwise, just get weed off of Zach if you need to, so it's okay. He can just give it to you because he.
Legally.
No, the back door because he gives it to you half off out of the back.
I am not gay. Don't listen to him at all, dude. I am. Chuck's laughing it up, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Front row Chucky, let's go, dude. It's my favorite thing, dude.
So your dad got too stoned, but what's the time you got too stoned? Have you skateboarded too stoned?
I don't like skating stone because it's too I get too heavy, dude. It's
get
like
the stoner
skateboarding with
vertigo.
sandbags on you. I'll tell you about the first time I actually got like stone, dude. It was so I was late to the party. I didn't start smoking weed until 4:20 my senior year of college. But I didn't really get high until it was my second night at college, Pitt Johnstown. And I'll make this. What do we got?
You got time.
Okay, I got time. Fuck. So it was Pitt Johnstown, right? So I don't know if you guys are educated and have gone to college. Probably not, because this is all comics up here tonight, dude. But I did it. It took me 7 years, but I did it. But the second night of that journey, dude, it was like you meet everybody in your dorm, and all the stoners eventually gravitate to each other. And I wasn't a stoner yet, but I was curious, you know? I was kind of curious. I was ahead of my time. So anyways, there was probably like 12 or 13 of us that decided to go to Brian like that one, dude.
That was too funny.
Yeah. He just put his fist
broke the
through the
fridge.
cooler. Haas is getting a bill after this, dude. You gotta buy a new fucking cooler, dude.
Son of a bitch.
So, there was like 12 or 13 of us, dude, and we went to the rocks. It was basically like the path that connected all the dorms. There was a big rock in the middle of them. So we decided to get high in the middle of it, where about 350 students could see you in broad daylight. Luckily enough for us. Jesus Christ, Brian. Luckily enough for us.
He's only making it worse.
Yes,
Now he ripped it off.
head in victory, dude. Yeah, yeah, dude. Brian's used to keeping dead girls' heads in those coolers, not beers, dude.
What's in the box?
I was 10 miles away on boat to Jeffrey Epstein's island. I will say.
He's like, I could see it. I could see.
Oh man, I wish you guys
Like
It's called the Virgin Islands for a reason, boys.
not so virgin after Brian's been there, dude.
Mother
Hey-o.
Mary had a kid. And she was a virgin, so I don't know.
Don't you dare bring my faith into this podcast, bro.
We all
I
know the
swear to
Christian
God.
religion is a sham. We all know it.
You heathen atheist, dude. You fear no God, dude. I'm telling a story about smoking
All right,
weed.
let's
and you're
relax
trying- you
before
come up
I
here
get canceled. Okay?
slandering. We already got one religious war going on this globe, dude. Do you want to start another, dude? You're so far away. You could be Palestine. I'll get all Israel up on you, dude. The Abrahamic religions stick together. Andy BP, where you at, dude? Let's go, baby. Monotheism. Are there any Muslims in here that can join this triad of fucking
my
faith
Lord.
and glory? Easter's coming. Anyways, what was I talking about? Getting high and breaking God's law. So, fuck, where were we? Yeah, there's like a dozen of us getting high in the middle of the walkway. Luckily, the cops didn't see us. I hit the blunt once, and it came back around in rotation, and I was so fucking high I couldn't hold my head up. And this gay dude named Dance, that was his name. His name was
course.
Dance. He
course
looked
he
like
is.
a fucking Sasquatch, but he was, I know he was gay. But he was the man that night, dude, because I was so high, the blunt came back to me, and everybody goes, hit it. And Dance could see the pain in my eyes, dude. And Dance put his hand on my shoulder, his gay fucking hand, and he looked at the circle and he said no. And the blunt just continued to pass. And thank God it did, because by the time we got back to the dorm, dude, I had to go to the bathroom to throw up in the common room. So I go in the bathroom. I locked the door because I didn't want anybody busting in on me while I'm puking, and I'm over the toilet throwing up. I got so high I'm fucking throwing up, and all I can remember is I was holding myself up throwing up for so long that I couldn't feel my arms anymore. And next thing I know, I fell asleep in there, dude. I fell asleep on the bathroom floor in my own vomit in the toilet, and I wake up to this. I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm like, what's going on? I wake up and I'm like, all right, get yourself together, you know. And I open the door. And it was this Irish guy that ironically enough, St. Patty, he was this Irish guy that about a month later I ended up punching in the face. But that night he had to take a piss, and he opened the door and he goes, "You all right?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, I gotta go to bed, you know." And I started walking out, and he goes, "Did you throw up in here?" And I go, "No." I'm fucking walking away back to my room. And the last thing I hear is him going, "Yeah, you did." And I just said, "Heh," and crawled back to my dorm room. And that's the time that I got too high. Woo! You don't have to clap for it. I would not clap for that story either.
Give it up for Zach, everybody. Hey, give it up for Zach, Joe, and Brian for coming up
Hey,
here.
I almost forgot about this. Hey, yeah, we're giving up for our bartender, our bar girl, Heidi. She's gonna show her tits. Come on up here. No, it's St. Paddy's Day. It's St. Paddy's Day, so everybody's Irish on St. Paddy's Day, right? Even the most Aryan-looking one in the room. Tonight is not me. It's Brian. But tonight we're all Irish. So, anyways, we're all gonna do Irish car bombs.
Oh shit!
Except for Hoss. Hoss gets a blowjob shot because he's gay. Give it up for Hoss, guys. We're doing car bombs like the fucking IRA. And Hoss, that's a blowjob shot that's been sitting on the table over there for 45 minutes.
The whipped cream has curdled.
That's whipped cream. I talked to the bartender before this, and I said we're gonna do car bombs, but Hoss is gonna do a blowjob shot. He goes, why? I go, because it's gay. And he goes, I might be out of whipped cream. I go, that's the gayest part. So I went back down there, and thank God he had the whipped cream.
Hell yeah.
So we're going to do car bombs. I feel like if we drop these in like an actual car bomb, they're just going to float. So we'll fucking pour them like mouthwash drinks and then slam these down while Hoss gets cum all over his face, dude. Yeah, anyways. Here, yo, all right, on 3, the Big Hoss's 100th fucking episode. He's a good homie of mine, and I'm fucking proud of him. 1, 2, 3, yeah. It definitely wasn't his first time, guys. All right. Oh my God, he's looking at what a whore. What a dirty whore. Oh my God! Oh baby! Yeah. Get that cum rag on there, dude.
It's so stiff from everybody else's. Hell yeah! Give it up for Zach, everybody. Zach, I was gonna play you off with one song. Oh, dang, it's not playing. No, it's from Dirty Dancing, brother. Give it up for Zach, Joe, and Brian, everybody. Hell yeah. If anybody's going to make you do gay stuff, it's going to be Zach. Hell yeah. All right, guys, you ready for your next group of comedians coming up here to tell some more stories?
Amateurs.
Hell yeah. Yes, what mine is?
Amateurs.
What?
When it comes to weed, you guys are fucking amateurs.
Hell yeah. Jeff Lucchino was there when weed was invented. He was the first. He rolled the first joint.
Max is gonna walk Jeff home tonight.
He's going down a different rainbow road. Oh shit, guys! You guys ready for your next group of comics that are coming up here? All right. For this first comic,
Max is even coughing.
it's Max. Max is actually the first comic. Actually, give it up for. He used to host a mic, and now he's an actor. Give it up for Nick Lombardo, a.k.a. Young Jesus. No, I know who you are. You're Teen Jus. You ever watch Righteous Gemstones? Yeah. Teen Jus. Tell me about that movie, Teen Jus.
Tell me about that movie.
Can an old man get an 8-ball and $2 million?
I would love an 8-ball and $2 million if anyone's holding right now.
Coming up with Nick Lombardo, we give it. Actually, this is a sub in. The person couldn't make it; they were sick, aka they're sleeping.
Pussy.
Yep.
Javi
sleeping. All bombard him and call him a pussy when you see him.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, for this next comic, give it up. I think he's in the room. Give it up for Little Same.
Woo! Let's go, Same!
Oh, look at it. Surprised everybody.
Let it rip, boys.
You expect him from one way, he comes another.
Let it rip.
Did you
Let
get
it
your
rip.
own mic?
Let it rip.
How the hell did you get a mic?
Let it rip.
How did you do that?
Let it rip. Haas, how'd you fit back here? So
How the fuck did you get a mic? That's what I want to know.
I know you had a hard time.
Oh my
What,
god.
This mic?
Yeah. But yo, he walked up with a mic.
Same
How?
damn
Like,
time. This secret guy gave me one right here.
what kind of? What the?
What's up, Whites?
I know I've been drinking because I'm blown away by that magic trick right now.
Man, I'm just standing, cuz. Because he can't fit sitting down. That's not a choice. Nobody can fit sitting down.
Hey, listen, the bar is built for very small people. We won't go into that. Anyway, guys.
It's not. There's plenty of room back here, guys.
Give it up for the next comic coming up here. You've seen him on the Pittsburgh Improv. Give it up for John Bankard.
Let's go, Johnny.
Hey, check in with BB real quick to see how USA's doing in that baseball game. You have a boner over there, or you just sitting down for no reason? All right. Well, keep the energy up. Don't talk to BB again.
Airstrikes are incoming, guys. Airstrikes are incoming.
Casual
take that,
bearer of bad news
discombobulator.
over there. I don't know what the fuck ins are talking about. There's plenty of space back here. I get to yoga.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we just got some fat motherfuckers behind the bar.
All right.
I feel comfortable because of the Ozempic, okay? So, Nick, what's the time you got too drunk or too stoned?
So I've been too drunk and too stoned a bunch of times, but I'm gonna tell you guys. You mentioned there's always that one time when you drank enough that you don't drink that beverage anymore. So this is the story of the reason that I don't drink rum or specifically Captain Morgan anymore. So when I was like 20, I was freshly 21, and me and the boys decided to go to the strip club, Erotica, obviously, best strip club in Pittsburgh.
R.I.P.
Fucking love Erotica. But no, so I was like 21. A bunch of my friends were still 20. So I was like, all right, you guys pregame. I'll go sober, drive us there. You guys will sober up and drive us home, and I'll be able to drink when I'm there. We all kept drinking. No one stopped drinking. But I kind of did the whole thing like, hey, sweetie, I'm going to ask for double rum and cokes. You're going to give me quadruple rum and cokes. And she did. And that was a mistake because after about an hour, I had to leave the strip club stumbling out, and my friends put me in the car, and I just ended up like sleeping in the gravel parking lot, kind of like under my car halfway in McKees Rocks. I was hiding. It's a scary neighborhood, man. I was like, let me get under the car. We'll be safe down here. That's realistically the story. I can tell another one. I don't know. But that's the reason I don't drink. That's the reason I don't drink rum anymore.
The bad part is I can't even ask you what you were drinking because if you're at a strip club and you're drinking free beer, it's just watered down beer.
No, it was rum and cokes. It was like quadruple rum and cokes.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they like
drinking
strip
Calico
clubs
Jack.
love me. They love me, yeah.
At Erotica? Was it like rum that was made in the basement?
Probably. No, I mean, it was in a Captain Morgan bottle. That doesn't mean that it was Captain Morgan, obviously.
East
It was
Pittsburgh
probably,
rum.
It was not Captain Morgan.
It was probably not Captain Morgan, yeah.
No, it's the rum that the strippers make in the basement with their feet.
I thought that shit tasted good.
That's how you make wine, all right.
You pay extra for that. That's the Italian guap, but the little scent of pussy juice in it.
Dude, Erotica's dangerous.
Yeah, centivie.
Strip club drunks are the worst. 100%, because wild shit happens when you're drunk at a strip club. So you're not like in charge of the story at that point.
Yeah. My one of my boys that I frequent strip clubs with, anytime he goes, he likes to put his elbows on the bar and just start licking his lips. He's like,
what a great fucking sentence. One of my boys I frequent strip clubs with.
we got a team, man. We got a squad.
Yeah, it sounds like you go bowling and then to the strip club. And then you get chicken fingers after. You're like, hey, the usual. And it's
what would be like the bat signal? You know how there's like the bat signal and
titties?
Batman shows up? Like, yeah. We just have a
just
pair
put
of
titties in the
on.
sky and you're like, cheerleaders is calling.
Nah, never.
Actually, if you hang out, you might get a card downstairs. If we hang out outside,
half off cheerleaders.
That is not like. There's nothing like more of a bigger like plot twist to you whenever you're hanging out like with your friends and a beautiful girl approaches you and then hands you the strip club card?
I have a fun cheerleader story. Can I tell that?
Sure.
Why not?
So I wasn't even that hammered for this, but one of my friends, Pamela, she's a nurse. That's not her real name.
Is
Obviously.
she single?
Nurse Pam.
Yeah, Nurse Pam.
Last name Anderson.
What's her last name?
Anderson, obviously.
Nurse V.
Oh, all right.
But no, so she was like a strip
Let it
club
rip.
fucking rat. She was in strip clubs all the time, and she and I went one time to cheerleaders, and she pulled out like $1,500 in ones, and I was like, Pam, what the fuck? Like, do not throw all that money. And she was like, listen, I got
work here.
blackout drunk last week at the strip club, and I started shaking my ass on the bar, and a bunch of guys started throwing money at me, and all the strippers got mad because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was their money. They were working, and they just threw it all at my friend who's a nurse. So she was like, I have to give it back to them. So she got me a massage and tipped the girl like $800, which is fucking wild. And then just like her and I threw the other like $400. And you know what I'm saying? Again, it was all profit.
That
for
girl,
her.
that girl
Yeah.
Home Depot'd a strip club.
She did.
Same as shaking his head right now because he's like, that's a waste of money. You
Yeah.
could got another dance.
Big waste of money.
Do you
she
not?
cough it up?
No. I wish.
You wish. It's a waste of time, man.
Yeah. I
You
put in
even
a
get-
lot.
you-
I put in a lot of
you
work
should've at
on
least
that
pocketed
V.
some of her money.
No, you gotta give it to the girls.
$50 for
Say,
gas,
come
at
on now.
least.
No, that's why I don't go to the strip club.
That's crazy. No, anytime you do go to the strip club, though, there's always like, I don't know. At least with like me and my crew who go to the strip club, John Bankart, love that shit. There's always like one guy who spends way too much. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
And it's you.
no, it's normally not me. Actually, most of the time it's not me. It has been me once or twice. But you know what I'm saying? Anytime we're leaving, we're like, all right, like most people spend like $100, $200, and it's like, who spent? Yeah, it's always whoever got the VIP room. And then it's like 4 a.m. and we're like, where the fuck is Chris at? And it's like, oh, he's still in the VIP room? Like, that shit's wild. All right, that's Tales of a Strip Club.
Hell yeah. Nick lives a wild, exciting life.
Bro, nobody heard that, but same when Colton handled that beer, he said, ooh.
You also just left me hanging. That's fine.
Oh my
let it rip.
goodness gracious.
All right, same.
What?
I feel like that. Me asking if you've ever been too drunk or stoned is like, it's never been done. I don't think you have limits.
What do you mean?
I feel like you're superhuman when it comes to that shit.
Niggas from the hood can't get too
No,
drunk.
I just feel like you're a tank when it comes to
Happens,
that.
happens very early on.
Racist.
But,
How old? How old?
What? Like too drunk?
Yeah, yep.
First time I got too drunk was I probably was like fucking like 19 or something, 20 maybe.
Old.
Yeah. Probably. I used to throw house parties. Very dangerous. No parental supervision, whatever. It's the first time I got like drunk, super drunk. I remember when I turned 21, I got drunk. Like I forget what happened. My sister told me that I was on Carson yelling at all the white people.
What were you yelling?
She was saying, I was like, yeah, get
thought
out of here, white. Like, get out of here, you white. Like,
I thought we met before.
I was being
Just screaming white power at people.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's normally what he's screaming nowadays.
Yeah, he goes, white power.
Name's light skinned, but he
When I woke
identifies
up,
with
there-
his white
I had a
juice.
hangover. And that's when I was like, yeah, I don't think I should just drink like that, especially without indulging in any other, like, drug. So then I started doing other drugs, so it didn't matter what I drank.
What did you get drunk on the first time?
Whatever was there.
Mad Dog 2020.
That's everyone's first.
Liquor.
Yeah, yup.
Yeah, we had a lot of that at my house parties. Like, swear, yeah, we had a lot of that. We had like a practice Gatorade thing.
Jungle Juice.
Yeah, no,
Oh, my bad.
this was hood juice. It was
Like
just a
I
whole
said.
bunch of different liquor shit. The only juice in there was Kool-Aid only. I made sure of it too. Like
All right, so if it wasn't that, what was it called?
hood juice.
I was gonna say you're describing Jungle Juice though.
No.
Okay.
It's almost like Jungle Juice, but it's
different.
There's old English in this shit, nigga.
Ah.
Saint Ives.
Because that's what makes the difference. Is it? It's not the drink itself. It's the type of. It's the brand actually.
Can I tell a Jungle Juice story?
Jungle.
Jesus Christ. Yes.
Excellent. All right. So when someone mentioned 151 earlier, I think Doyle, we were mixing some Jungle Juice up, and my friend had like 3/4 of a bottle of 151, and he was on like a co-op. It was in college, so he moved in with like new roommates, didn't know him at all. We were throwing a party in their place, and he was like, "I think I'm gonna put the 151 in," and I was like, "That is a mistake." He put the whole bottle of 151 in. I kid you not, we had 30 people throw up in that apartment that weekend. Like his new roommates were so fucking mad at him.
151 is wild.
Yeah, we put not only 151 but a handle of vodka.
There was this
and
V.
like a bunch of beer.
There was this V in college back in the day, man.
Vagina.
She took like 2 shots of 151. Her nose started bleeding, and then she thought somebody fought her. Like, I was like, yeah, this is fucked.
She was fighting her demons that night.
Oh shit. How about you, Bankart? What's the time you got too fucked up? I feel like you have too many.
John's been patiently waiting over here.
Seem like you.
Bro, yeah, I have.
He just like threw a dartboard and goes, that story.
I could pull.
You get mad and fussed. Fuck.
I could pull a Lombardo until 7
Fucking
right
V.
now, dude. I'll let everybody listening pick. The first time I got drunk, or the first time I got drunk and woke up in jail. Porque no los dos.
Yeah, we're doing multiple stories. Let's hear them both.
Oh, he learned French because we aren't. No, the first time I got drunk, it reminded me when you asked him what he drank. I was 19 as well, 18, and I drank a fifth of 99 bananas.
Pause.
And one of my buddies got me with the classic. I said, I don't feel it yet, and he goes, you got to keep going. And then I was like, I still don't feel it, and he goes, we need another bottle.
You don't never have to keep going. It doesn't matter.
No, that was the first time I ever drank, and I didn't know that. And then I also didn't know that I would fall asleep under a pool table. But that happened. It's not very great, but that happened.
Worst places to fall asleep.
Yeah, but the first time I got drunk and woke up in jail, that's a fun one. I was at Teal. Does anybody know where Teal College is?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't fucking go there. Yeah.
I went to a party out there.
What?
Danced with a multitude of V's.
A multitude.
It's a fun night.
One would say a plethora.
Just the description level.
A plethora of V's.
Yeah, you had
plethora.
Yeah, a plethora. That's a great word, Andy.
A myriad of V's.
Keep going. What else you got?
Biblical over here. Leave it to Jesus to get biblical over here.
I pulled out an ounce from my pocket of weed, and this dude, he walked in and goes, "Ooh, people don't like that here." And I go, "Who?" And this dude walking down the hall came into the room, and he goes, "Him." And I said, "Huh?" And I smacked him in the face with it. And then that dude picked me up and carried me all the way out of the frat house. And then as he opened the door, he threw me outside. And guess who was outside? 2 cops. Oof. Yeah, so I spent the night in jail. And then when I woke up in the morning, they said, what fucking type of weed is this, bro? And I was like, what do you mean? What are you saying?
Up in that frat house, man. You got to taste that white powder.
I mean, I feel like if you're in anyone's house, you
all
don't
over
just
They
me,
kicked
bro.
you out and called the cops on you.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah, it wasn't great.
Fucking
They
white
got me
boys.
before I could sell weed to
We
all
would
of
have
the
just
brothers.
beat you up. We would have just beat you up. You would have.
That's what I wanted to happen. I was like, he's picking me up to beat me up. Let's go. And then he threw me outside, and there was cops there, and I was like, guess who's fucking running?
John
I can tell.
hard as a fucking rock.
You know what happened? The frat boys were like, "We have his stash. Now throw him out."
Yeah, no, I smacked him with it and put it back in my pocket. I ain't no bitch.
There we go.
Yeah, but I did run as soon as I fucking got up off the ground. And
Also-
that cop was like, I'm a big black motherfucker. I'm going to chase your ass. And I said, come on, bitch. And then he caught me.
What frat boys don't like smoking weed? That's like
Anyone
the
at
wildest
Teal
part of
College
that
and
story to
SIGAP,
me.
dude.
That's wild. Oh, SIGAP is.
This is on
that's a
fucking
bitch-ass
camera.
house.
Fuck you, Seth.
Yeah, fuck SIGAP. Fuck Teal College.
This is like
fuck
15
SIGAP.
years ago,
You
too,
got
bro.
too much flave.
That's how
You
you
got
hold a
too much
grudge,
flave.
ladies and gentlemen.
Whoops. They don't fuck with a white boy that got motion, bro.
You gonna bring the ruckus, aka niggas.
Yeah. Hey, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? All right. Nobody got to bring the ruckus reference.
Well, hell yeah, guys. Give it up for Nick Lombardo, Nick Save, and Joe Bankard.
Give it up for
Come on.
Andy too for fucking
sure
100 episodes, baby. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Bring to that.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, cheers me with your T-Pain. Swear, that's the T-Pain.
John, he's already fucking off stage. That's fine. We're drinking.
He'll come around.
You gotta do 007 to get out of here.
It is tight.
She's tight like a tiger. All right, guys. This is your final group of... our last person to have on the pod. He's a good friend of mine. Give it up for Frank Vieira. What up, dude?
Hi.
Hell yeah,
Comedy
guys.
friends.
Give it up for Frank.
Dude, I'm going to agree. I don't know how you guys get back here. I'm going to stand.
Right? Oh, you got... Yeah.
Standing's good.
Fair. So, like, so Frank does... he plays music around Pittsburgh and stuff, and I've been going to Frank's shows for years, and he's seen me probably at my worst. No, he's seen worse.
Yeah.
We've been on some adventures. So Frank, what is a time that you got too drunk or too stoned?
I like this question. I can tell you guys are comics that didn't have friends in high school. This goes back like to post college. We got any WWE people out here? Yeah, good.
All right.
Just
There's a bouncer
me.
at Mario's. He
Yeah.
looks like Kurt Angle, doesn't he?
Maybe.
Downstairs.
So, PPG paints, WWE, I sing, I don't talk, so I suck at this. But me and my friends used to go all the time. And I got very drunk. And when you go to an event, I always get a giant popcorn bucket. So I proceeded to throw up in my popcorn bucket. And then I took the popcorn bucket, threw it out. And then I don't know what happened. And then I came to, and I was in the pyrotechnics booth of the WWE. And they proceeded to kick me out of there. And that was the end of my fun drunk evening.
I was waiting for you to be
You
here,
guys
like,
remember a lot about yours.
I was waiting for you to be like, I burned Hulk Hogan. Like, I was waiting for that to happen.
Dude, I was yelling at kids, telling them wrestling wasn't real. It was a bad experience.
Bro.
That's wasn't during Christmas.
It might have been.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I think they'd prefer that the John Cena be real, not Santa.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, good point. So, Frank, like, since coming to your shows, man, I have gotten fucking obliterated.
This is true.
I remember one time in particular. This is a 100% true story. My buddy, our buddy, mutual friend Mitch, calls me on a Thursday and goes, "Hey, Frank's playing down at Tequila Cowboy. You want to come down?" And I'm like, 100%. So I Uber from Washington, PA, to North Shore. And we started drinking at Southern Tier because Frank's on early or whatever. Now, at the time, I am hitting some medical air, okay? Medicinal air. And also drinking big-ass margaritas. Do you remember this one?
Several.
Because this was like during COVID when like we had to sit at you could sit at a table at the bar, but not at the bar.
Yep.
Dumb shit like that.
Shout out to Tequila Cowboy keeping me employed during COVID. It's great.
Making fun of the laws, not the place. We had good times there. So I'm hammered. I think at one point I was standing on the chair at one point. I got so hammered at one point. I think Frank remembers this. I Pink Panthered walked past you to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when that sober walk you do whenever you're fucking wasted.
Yeah, I think that was the same night that you also met my mom. My mom came to town to watch a show.
Oh, yes, it was.
And you and Mitch were, I don't think Mitch was, but you were having a time. And my mom took us out to eat after, and you were in prime form to be speaking to someone's mom.
Yeah. Your mom still likes me, though, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, she likes everybody.
So there was that time when I Pink Panther walked past you. And I remember once I came back, I sat down. I looked at Mitch, and everything went black. I don't remember a thing. Actually, I lied. I do sort of, because after that, it feels like glimpses, like those video game cutscenes where you see a glimpse of what's happening to you. And I remember them putting me into an Uber, and then I remember throwing up in the Uber in the back seat. I remember walking into my house. And I woke up naked, laying in the tub. Don't know how we got there, but then when I did wake up, and I'm going to overshare on this one. My brother said never tell anyone.
It was
this
probably
story.
Mitch.
No, well, I think I did tell Mitch what happened. But basically, I woke up and apparently I was so drunk and didn't know where I was. I shit in the bathtub. And I had to start a new job that day. Remember, I think when I told you that. I was like, I'm working at O'Reilly Auto Parts tomorrow. And I'm fucking gone. Like, when you get crossfaded, it feels like your mind leaves this realm and just travels the universe. It don't remember shit because it left. You don't know. I don't know. That's a true story, and I feel ashamed telling it.
It's a great story.
Yeah. But it was at Frank's show. Frank plays.
I think the drunkest I ever was, we had a show in New York, and I did 14 Jaeger bombs. And I proceeded to throw up out of my socks. I don't know if anybody's ever done that before.
Ooh.
But I threw up so hard that my socks came off my feet. It was great.
Sometimes you gotta get all the heat out. The heat needs to leave the body in all ways possible. It's like energy leaving your body.
Yeah, and then I got kicked out of a gas station.
Damn. Hell yeah, dude. You
I was
literally are raised rowdy.
I was barefoot in the gas station.
Damn. They said no shoes, no shirt, no service. They did.
They said, where are your socks?
That's how bad it is whenever the store looks at you and goes, come on. We know. Put your head against the toilet when you leave. Yep. Oh, man. Hey, Frank, I have a question for you.
No.
And you can 100% no?
I think we got to look at these poor people. They're ready to continue their evenings. They don't need me.
I don't know. Who?
They don't need me.
Stories, Frank.
Well,
what would you like? Would you guys like my comedy routine?
did you like his comedy routine? Frank is actually very funny. Like when you go to his shows, this dude cracks people up, and we've partied together. True. This dude's a legend. Yeah. Hell yeah. This guy's been on. This guy's been on 8-Man Jam. Yeah. He's done some really. Opened up. Didn't you do this show in Washington? You opened for somebody.
Played with everybody, man.
This guy here, like seriously, Frank is a solid dude. Anybody out there?
Thanks, man. Hell yeah. I feel like I also did I think I also did the second podcast.
He did. He was the second ever podcast.
That was when the podcast was originally country music.
Yeah, it was mostly like me talking to country music guys, and then I started knowing comedians, and everything changed.
You realize we're the same.
I went down a dark path. Well, no, it's weird because it almost feels like a darker path than musicians. More suicides,
probably.
I feel.
Definitely.
Oh boy, but
we have the joy of music.
My fun with Frank is like when I like to go to Frank shows, I like to ask him to play Dick Down in Dallas. And the reason why that's funny to me is because Frank is normally like a family-friendly singer. Hey Frank, I have a question.
I can't, man.
You can't?
I can't. No, I can't.
What do you think? I was gonna come.
I can't on camera.
What?
It'll be there forever.
You can't play music?
No.
One song?
All right, maybe in the back. Come on, guys.
Come on. Hey, listen.
Why?
You understand, most of these guys are not country music fans.
I know. I can read
Hold
a
up.
room very well. I've done it
Hold
my
up.
whole life.
I'll tell you what. What do you guys think? Do you think Frank should play at least one song?
No.
No? Okay, I'll tell you what. While Frank gets his guitar real quick, I'm going to take a pee break and we'll be right back. Actually, Frank, so I don't get in trouble. Oh, shit, we fell and knocked the mic over. So I don't get in trouble for playing Dick Down Dallas. Why don't you play something that's equal of yours that's to Dick Down Dallas? Which would be Warm Beer?
Warm beer's fun.
Warm Beer's a fun one, but you guys got to join in on this.
Yeah,
all
you
right?
can say it's the greatest public service announcement of all time. When I say warm beer, you yell back warm beer. We'll try it. Warm beer.
Warm beer.
That's great. It's better than no beer. No beer. I can't believe you made me do this. God bless America. Yeah, in every song with their eyes down cold, they're laid back in a cooler, kicking it in the chill zone. Yeah, but in real life, it just ain't that way. Sometimes a 12-ounce cane sitting on a shelf now for 3 days. But I'd say a warm beer, warm beer, it's better than no beer.
No beer.
I'll take it lying around, that sun's beating down, and I'll drink your beer. Yeah, closing time.
It's closing time.
When I'm still thirsty here. Woo! I'd say a warm beer.
Warm beer.
It's better than no beer.
No beer.
And when you wake up in the morning, after tying one up, and there's a big hoss on your counter, all your water's gone. Well, you can't try to fight it. You've got a powerful thirst. And room temperature on a counter, yeah, hell, it could be worse. So I'd say a warm beer.
Warm beer.
It's better than no beer.
No beer.
I'll take it lying around, yeah, that sun's beating down, and I'll drink your beer. Yeah, closing time.
It's closing time.
When I'm still thirsty here,
Woo!
I'd say a warm beer.
Warm beer.
It's better than no beer.
No beer.
Yeah, a warm beer.
Warm beer.
It's better than no beer.
That's it for the 100th episode, everybody. Give it up for yourselves for coming out, and thank you guys. Wouldn't fucking exist if it wasn't for you guys. Give it up for Frank. That's it. See you on season 2.